families and friends. I'm Erin, school occupational therapist, and I'm so happy to be able to join you again today. I hope you're doing well and staying safe and healthy at home. And now I'd love to say hi to my friends. Hi friends, hi. Can you say hi, Miss Erin? Hi, Miss Erin, hello. Today I have a really fun, I think, activity planned related to the very hungry caterpillar. And today we're actually going to be incorporating a few different skills that we've been working on over the last few months together, kind of all into one activity. We're also going to be talking about another pre-writing form or pre-writing stroke, and that is the circle. And usually we see students forming a circle kind of after they have formed a vertical line down and a horizontal line across. But of course, every child is different in their, specific skill development. So thanks for joining me, and we'll get started. So today, I'm going to be using just some blank paper, and you can use whatever you have on hand. I also will be using some construction paper. So just one sheet. And of course, if you have this on hand, great. If you don't, you can use whatever you have that's available to you. If it's, old wrapping paper, if it's some of your catalogs or magazines, that's okay. But this is what I'll be showing you. So let's first talk a little bit about the circle as a pre-writing form. I'm going to put my paper up here on the wall. There we go. Taking it up there. So the circle, we think of, just want to show you, we know that we have lines and curves, and those are kind of the two big parts that go into forming letters, right? So we might have a line or a curve, and that line might look like this, it might look like this, our curve might be big, it might be small, but essentially the line and the curve can be used to form all uppercase letters in some combination, or almost all of them. And so when we're making a circle, there we go. When we're making a circle, I'm going to switch to a darker color so it shows up. We say big curve down, big curve up. We also talk about how a circle is round, looks like a letter O, and it can be really fun to try to find lots of shapes in the house or even outside that are round or like a circle. And one of my favorite things for pointing out what is round or a circle are bubbles. So if you have bubbles at home, this can be a great way to sort of start the activity, a little sensory fun starter, kind of get engaged. Oh, I see the lid of my bubbles is round. It's like a circle. And then we can trace and feel, oh, the circle. When we take it off, we might have to loosen it, or maybe we would help, but if our friends can also help, that's great, especially using two hands. We can look at our wand. I see, I'm gonna move that over there. I see my wand is also a circle. It's round, right? And when I blow a bubble, it's round too. Whoa, that's very cool. A great way, if you're interested, when you're blowing bubbles, is to incorporate some finger isolation for pointing is to pop bubbles. So what I like to do is first help my friends blow the bubble. So help them hold the container, hold the wand, put in, pull out, and then maybe we're blowing it together. And I try, if I can, oh, I caught just a little one, to catch a bubble. I'm gonna try that one more time. Put in, pull out, 2 hands. Here. Apparently it's not my bubble day today. There we go. Is to catch a big bubble if I can. And then ask my friends, can you touch the bubble? Sometimes I'll hold it off to the side so they have to use their opposite arm to reach across their body to pop the bubble. So these are some elements that OT really likes to incorporate, using 2 hands, reaching across your center, your midline, so that means reaching across your body, could be either direction. And bubbles are a fun, really fun way to do that. And another way, of course, to talk about, to catch it, here we go, to talk about the circle. Oh, can you touch it? Touch, pop. Good job. So this is a fun sensory starter to our kind of focus today on the circle. Then, of course, when it's time to clean up, bubbles are finished. Cap we need to put on. So here again, even if my friends need some help, it's okay. Just getting that practice of using our eyes and our hands together to try to line up. Okay, here's the cap. It goes on top. Boom. And some practice using our fingertips to turn, using 2 hands together. Great. So now we are going to move into our caterpillar. Okay, I think I've got some of our paper a little bit up there with bubbles. So we're going to start with our blank paper. And I'm going to put it down so that it's going the long way. Landscape. And when we're making our circle, so I'm going to model first with a starting dot, because we always start our circles at the top. Where do we start our circle? At the top. Where do we start our circle? At the top. If you want to start a circle, then you better remember to start it at the top. So here I'm making a nice starting dot. And I might pre-make the circle for my friend, modeling how it's supposed to look. Start at the top, big curve down, big curve up. Very nice. Now my friend can try starting first with their finger. Show me top, boom. Big curve down, big curve up. Good job. So I'm going to ask my friend to use red to make our caterpillar's head. I have, as you can see, a broken crayon here, so it's a little bit smaller or shorter. We're trying it again. Have a fingertip grip close to the tip, right? You can also have your friend use a marker, especially if it's a pipsqueak or shorty marker. These are great for little hands. And a lot of students love the marker. I, of course, like the feedback that a crayon gives, but I know the markers are fun. So I'm going to use a marker to kind of outline. Fingertips, pinching fingers. Oh, good job. Start at the top, big curve down, big curve circle. Nice job. Thank you. Now, we're going to do it again. We're going to do the same thing. 2 more circles to make our caterpillar's body. So I'm going to make the starting dot here, and we'll just follow the same procedure. Watch me. Start at the top. Big curve down, big curve up. Good job. Your turn. Pinching fingers. Hold at the tip. Find the top. Boom. Big curve down, big curve up. And of course, you can be providing hands-on support to your child as they're making their circles. If they don't need that, or if you want to let them try on their own, that's great. And then you can kind of see where they're at. So if they go sort of off the circle or are still developing and getting there, that's okay. Let them try, and then you can always do it again with them just to kind of reinforce that motor pattern and how to form the circle. So this was good. We're going to do one more. Now, a lot of times, if I'm using markers, I might just leave the caps off until we're all done, because that can be a little bit tricky. Whoops, but not always. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to make a starting dot at the top. We're going to start our circle. Watch me. At the top, big curve down, big curve up. Good job. Now it's your turn, friends. Start at the top. Boom. Big curve down, big curve up. Yay! Nice job. Thank you. Okay, so now we have our caterpillar form. From here, this is a great time to do a little bit of coloring. And so I'm actually only going to color his head. We're going to do something different for his body. So I'm going to find my red crayon. It may have disappeared. Oh, there it is. And even here is a good chance to incorporate a little bit of choice making. Okay, we're gonna color his head red. So friends, show me red. Red, there you go, good job. Red, pinching fingers, good. And here we can point out, we color on the picture. Do we color out here? No. Do we color out here? No. We color on the picture. Okay, let's go. Crayon goes boom. Color, 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 color. Good. And my friend might stop, and that's okay. Maybe you take turns, and that can be a really fun way to do it. Or maybe we give it a second and then, okay, let's do more color. Crayon goes boom. That boom helps us connect that our crayon is on the paper, it's touching, and now it's time to color. I'm not worried about coloring outside the lines for a lot of my friends in early childhood, right? We're just trying to target the picture. Color, and we're trying to color kind of all parts of that targeted area, right? So make sure we're hitting the bottom, the top, and the sides. Very nice. Now, I think we need to do something about his body. His body here is green. How many green circles do we have? 1, 2. 2. So here would be a fun way to do a little bit of cut and paste now. Now, if you just want to go ahead and color these, feel free. That's always an option. But if you have the time and you're interested in doing a little more practice, then here we go. So one thing some of my friends might be learning is clapping, or maybe they know how to clap, but I love to practice folding paper. So first we're gonna fold. Good job. And here I usually give some hands-on support. And as the grown-up, I'm gonna tear it so that I'm really just dealing with half of a sheet. Now, I'm gonna put this up here for a second, just so that you can see it a little bit better. So what we're gonna do is make a couple lines down. Now, if you wanna go ahead and make the straight line down, that's fine. If you want your friend to help you, then that's good too. So I'll show you. I'm gonna make a starting dot here. Good. I'm gonna model a big line down. And now my friend can join me. Boom. Start at the top, big line down. And now from here, this is kind of the short side of the paper, but it's still allowed to cut. So if you want to help, feel free. If you want to give your child a little bit of extra practice, then by all means. So we're using our loop scissors, thumb on top, thumbs up. We're helping hold the paper most likely, and we are cutting forward away from the body. Open and cut, open and cut, cut. Trying to squeeze those hands, trying to make some consecutive cuts and orient into the line. So here we have a nice strip of green. We're going to actually do that one more time. Right? Here's our starting dot. Okay, watch me. I'm going to make a big line down. Start at the top. Boom. Big line down. Okay. Your turn. Boom. Big line down. All right, let's cut. And I'm kind of showing you on the vertical surface, but of course you can be working on your tabletop. But if you ever want to try to work on the wall, that can be a great way, as we've talked about before, for students to have the opportunity to stand too, which is always great, to kind of engage more of their shoulder, their upper body, not just kind of the lower part of their arm. All right, so I've got my scissors, thumb up, thumb on top, open and cut, cut, cut. Good. So again, your child may be doing this with your help, or perhaps you are doing it for them. So we have 2 strips here. Now, as the grown-up, I like to make some nice boxes. So I'm just taking my marker and making some boxes. So if you didn't do snipping together to make the long strips, here is actually an easier way to incorporate some cutting. So you can see the strip now has little lines to make little boxes. And this is a great way for students to practice that snip and to see kind of the immediate cause and effect, right? They snip once or twice and poof, they have a little piece of paper that separates, that falls. So I'll show you. So I'm most likely helping my friend open and cut, open and cut. See, with just 2 snips, we got our paper. So we would just repeat that. Thumb is up, little help to hold paper with helper hand, and I am just open and cut, cut, boom. And you would repeat that for all of them until you have a few nice ahead and do the other ones. Okay, let's see what we have here now. Oh, so now we have some really nice green squares. And we can use these to help our caterpillar turn green, right? So from here, we would be looking to glue these on his body. And when we're applying glue, we want to point out, oh, here's where we want to put our glue. Put on, put on. And you might encourage your little one to help you take the cap off by pre-loosening it, right? 2 hands, cap off. Good job. You might have to help turn up your glue stick. I really like, I have to say, the purple glue sticks because students can see so much more easily where they're applying the glue, and then it does dry clear. But any kind of glue stick will work. But I do, the purple, whoever invented that, great job. So you might try putting glue on. I'll show you a couple different ways. Put on, put glue on all around. All around, good job. Glue down. We're learning that. Sometimes it's hard for my friends at first to kind of turn their hand, manipulate the glue stick from kind of the down position to where it's upright to rest on the desk or the table. That's something that develops over time, but once they get it, it's so exciting. So here, then, so we've got our glue on, so we're gonna take, using our pinching fingers, put on, push, good. So this is kind of the faster way. If attention is more of a concern, put on, good, push. And it's okay if it goes over the edge. Put on, push. We're always trying to push down 2 fingers, 1 finger, or more if needed. Put on, push. Maybe adding a little glue if we need to. Put on, push. Put on, push. Very nice, nice job. Now, if you have a little more time or your child seems engaged and you want to practice the specific sequence of glue, paper, push, then this is how we do it at school. I might take a highlighter, which actually might be hard to see. So I'm gonna go ahead and use, I'll use a crayon here. So I'm gonna use my purple crayon. Oh, so here I just made a visual cue, right? I put some crayon or marker where I want my student to put the glue. Put glue on. Take, put on, glue. Stop. Glue down. Take paper, put on, push. Good job. That's how we do it. I'm going to show that again. I show where they need to put the glue. Glue. Take, put on, here. Nice. Sometimes students really want to push hard on the glue, so not too hard, right? Gentle, gentle, just so it doesn't smush. Take. If it's hard for our friend to take with their fingers, if you're on a table, you can always have it here and ask them just to slide it on using their finger. Just slide, push. Good job. So I'm going to kind of go through that sequence. Put on, stop. Sometimes friends need a reminder to stop. If it's too hard to pinch, slide, push. Always trying to get that push in here. Here's our crayon. Show where to put glue on. Glue on. caterpillar's head and his body. How many circles do we have? 1, 2, 3. 3 circles. All right. We're gonna clean up our glue. Our friends might need help turning the glue down. Cap on. Sometimes it's actually easier if the cap is on the table and students put the stick into the cap. That's a little trick. Sometimes that can be easier than putting the cap on top. We are going to add a few more things. So we're going to add 2 antennae. And I'm going to show you that we're going to make 2 lines down, right? Start at the top. Go 1, 2. Let's see, can you do? Pinching fingers. Boom. Down, down. Good job. He's got 2 antennae, and now he needs a couple legs, right? So let's see if we can do that too. Start at the top, and then we'll make 4 of them, okay? I model 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, your turn. Pinching fingers. Boom. Down, 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 down. Good job. Now we're almost finished. I think our friend is ready to have his face. And here, anytime we're adding eyes, a mouth, I love this opportunity to support body awareness. So this is a good time if you have a little mirror that you want to pull out, or you just want to show on your face, on your child's face. Oh, he needs eyes. He needs eyes to do what? To hear? No. To taste? No. He needs eyes to see. Where are your eyes? Can you show me? Yeah, here. Good job. Can you show me my eyes? Where are they? Here? No, here. 1, 2. I have 2 eyes. How about you? How many eyes do you have? 1, 2. You know, kind of modeling that, right? And so, again, your child might make them on their own, or you can use a lighter color marker crayon, just like we've been doing this whole time, to sort of model or demonstrate, and then see if they can make 2 eyes. 1, 2. Good job. Now how about a mouth? Mouth? Mouth is it to smell? No, it's to taste. Mouth is to taste. Show me your mouth. Mouth. Oh, there? Yeah, good job. Where's my mouth? Here? Yes, good job. So that's how we try to do that. So I'm gonna model, and then my friend can use pinching fingers to make the mouth. Yay! All right. So here we have our finished caterpillar. He looks awesome, I think. We were able to incorporate pre-writing strokes, especially focusing today on the circle, but also some vertical lines down. We did some coloring, trying to color on that targeted area. We did some cutting, gluing, and then some body awareness. So I had such a good time joining you today. Thank you so much. Feel free as always to reach out anytime. And I hope that you are having a great week, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks so much.